Capricorn, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can click on the description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Without further ado, Capricorn, you are hoping for the best of the best. This is about endings and beginnings and taking the ship in the direction that you want to take it. This is also about endings and beginnings, and this is about elevating to the next level of conscientiousness. If you're a gamer, this is leveling up. So, yeah, you are hoping for the best outcome of the situation that will bring on change. Because, like I said, both of these are about endings and beginnings. You literally want to get rid of the old to make way for the new. The fear is that you still have a lot to go through, that there's still going to be a lot of juggling moving forward, and that as things change, these things might change so quickly that you aren't able to juggle the situation, like it might fall out of your hands. It's kind of like you feel like if it changes too quickly, the situation will have control over you rather than having you having control over the situation. So that fear, or that hope, like I said, is really leveling up, clearing out old energy, making way for the new, and having a new understanding moving into this next chapter of your life. But you fear that when you turn that page, everything's going to happen so quickly you won't have time to catch up. The reality of the situation is you aren't going to need to be resilient, because as you usher in this new energy, there's a sense of emotional fulfillment that rolls in due to how well you've handled these endings that you're now dealing with. This is the point where it almost feels like you're making sure that you're just tying up all the loose ends before you reach a new chapter in your life. There's a lot of changes that you want to do. There's a lot of things that you were doing that you recognize don't serve your highest good anymore. And there's just little small changes that you want to make in order to move forward. And you're actually feeling good about it. You recognize that you don't need strength to power through it, because you can fall back on the good choices and decisions that you've made over the past 6 months. Yeah, see? You have you have an 8 and a 10 here. So this is about you dropping the burdens of responsibility and managing your load just a little bit better. And this is about you getting out of your head and not overthinking things anymore in order to reach a point of healing. You need to do both of these things in order to heal, and you recognize that and you're moving forward. Capricorn, this is a pretty short read, so I'm going to pull 2 more cards here. I don't know. It looks like you're really feeling good about where you were. The big thing is the fear. So let's look at this fear one more time and see if I can ease your mind a little bit. You fear that the changes are going to come in too quickly. Yeah. And the fear has to do with managing your resources and communicating with the other entity. In which case, I would say just make sure that those lines of communication are open. You still have a little bit of time to, cross your T's, dot your I's, and things like that. Because these endings, you're hoping for this ending to be a smooth transition. So just do what Capricorns do best and really calculate how you're moving into this next chapter of your life. Make sure you make amends with the people that you have to make amends with. Make sure that you close out the things that actually need closing out, and then just move forward in a slower pace, because the one thing that you're fearing here is that everything's going to happen so quickly. You have the power to open up your mouth and communicate, and to slow this change down to get the healing that you need in. Do the work it takes to process, to be able to move to a better place, both financially and emotionally. Yeah. You have the ability to slow this transition down if that's what you need, Capricorn. You just have to communicate well. I hope you found a message that serves your highest need. I will talk to you next time.